we are with Robert Garcia at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy here for Mikey Garcia's media day. How have you seen him train for the last few? You know, this is his second fight at 130, defending title and everything. How has this training camp been compared to other ones?
Mikey's training very hard. He's very motivated to defend his title. You know, he knows he's got a difficult opponent, a very dangerous opponent. So he's got to be very well prepared, and he took the fight very seriously. So we should perform the way he normally does.
Juan Carlos Burgos' last two fights, they've been draws. One was very controversial with Rocky Martinez. A lot of people thought he won, and then the one that he just had. What does Mikey see, or what have you seen in there that you guys could somewhat expose when it comes to the fight?
That's what makes an opponent dangerous. You know, an opponent that has nothing to lose, an opponent that has had two title fights and has come short on the fights. You know, especially against Rocky Martinez, where he thought he won. So we got to be very aware that he's gonna come very hungry. Might be his last shot at a title fight. So we got to be ready for a very tough opponent.
Watching Mikey, he seems bigger than normal, bigger than usual. How is the weight going and everything?
Mikey's getting very strong. You know, he's just training very hard, and he's already hearing what Arum is saying, that he might fight Pacquiao in the future. But you know, that's what's motivating him more. But we have to take him fight by fight. We can't look past Burgos. If Mikey does not perform well, if Mikey does not look good against Burgos, then there's no way he could be even mentioned to be able to fight somebody like Pacquiao. So he knows he's got to fight very good and look sensational, and then move up in weight and maybe fight somebody at 135, and you know, one or two fights there. You know, he's got to do it fight by fight, division by division. You know, he's only fighting at junior lightweight now. Pacquiao's at welterweight, so you know, there is those chances of Mikey moving up, but it can be from one fight to the other. It's going to be little by little.
You brought that up, and you being his brother, how does that make you feel that the promoter has him even up there as one of a potential future opponents for Pacquiao?
Well, it's, you know, who would ever think, you know, that a fighter that started at featherweight, one started at 135, can ever be mentioned to fight somebody like that? Somebody that's looking so good. Mikey's just been looking so good, so dominant, that's, you know, Arum has to mention it because he knows it's possible, and the fans, the media, they're gonna know that it's a fight that could happen in the future. So they're already gonna be looking forward to that fight, especially if Mikey keeps looking the way he's been looking. Mikey has to be dominating everybody he fights and looking really good to be able to be mentioned to fight Pacquiao. And the style that Mikey has is the style that has given Pacquiao problems. You know, Mikey fights very similar to Marquez. Marquez has had really good fights. A lot of people have thought that he's beat Pacquiao. He knocked him out in his last fight. So it's a fight that people are gonna say, you know, a young fighter that fights similar to Marquez, but is a lot younger, a lot hungrier, with tremendous power. It's gonna be interesting to watch. So you know, but we, like I told you, we just got to take it fight by fight.